Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Katharine Donovan Kane. My work in the world is inner wisdom wayfinding and dream work. Today, I'm going to read a poem to you by Geneen Marie Haugen called At Nepenthe's Threshold. The poem speaks to our creative side, that part of us who we are, that is asking us to broaden the way we look at things. And it urges us, tries to wake us up to change our old ways of looking and seeing so that we can truly find our way. This expanded type of looking is medicine. It's medicine for our overused and sometimes stressed out mind. So thank you, Geneen, for permission to read your wonderful poem. But before we begin, I ask that you settle yourself and get comfortable. If you're able to close your eyes, that's wonderful, or at least lower your gaze or focus your attention so that the message in this poem comes through for you. What is it that wants to make itself known to you? So take a deep breath. And as you continue to breathe in and breathe out, I will read you the poem. At Nepenthe's Threshold. The soul is a mad poet, accosting you on your hurried way across the door sill of a handsome shop while your pocketbook is full and your desire endless. The soul is a mad poet, curious and frightening, his head sprouting vines and leaves, his eyes wrapped and flaming, a wildfire. You flee in horror of such burning, secure in the cool, placid comfort you have wrapped around your life. The soul is a mad poet with songbirds flying from his mouth, his cape woven of comets, rough bark and fur. Sing with me, he calls, and you nearly stumble as you hurry through Nepenthe's door, holding your ears closed against the voice, daring you to speak in that language. At Nepenthe, it is said, you can obliterate all grief, as if pretty things are your only longing. The soul is a mad poet who closes his songbird mouth and turns his face away when you leave Nepenthe, your pocketbook empty, arms heavy with pretty bags full of insatiable desire. The soul is a mad poet who turns away, but not before you see that he is weeping, weeping for you, for your cool comfort, for your bags full of nothing. How dare you, you shout. No one weeps for me. I have everything. But the bags crumble to ash in your tight fingers, and he doesn't look back. He is loping, his cape whirling behind him like a wind-filled mane and like a comet tail, trailing a faint symphony of wolves and loons, haunting ululations that awaken the muffled animal of your body and uncage every grieving cry that your own throat before this moment refused. The pain is terrible, like the sharp prickling of numb extremities exposed to sudden heat. Your own eyes pierce and shake you from walking sleep. Shred the shroud of cool comfort, rupture the cultural hypnosis. And yet, even now, You could stop the sting of awakening. You could sip once more of the potion that deadens all sorrow, all hunger for blazing life. You could forget the one who has come for you from the free voice land where nothing is only partially alive. You could forget the one who may never find your tracks again, who is already fading from view. Yes, you will the moment he vanishes. I will sing, not recognizing the mad voice as your own, tasting the sweet ache of your opening throat, the forgotten language warbling over your tongue. Yes, you howl and run, racing, chasing him toward the horizon, your pretty bags forgotten, your skin tingling, senses raw and reaching. Forget the old directions. There is a wilder place where wanderers, tricksters, visionaries, mad poets, and free-voiced people are dreaming together and sorrowing and howling forth a new world. It is not far. There is a faint trail. Sniff the air. Listen for grief cries and crazy laughter. Listen for the haunt of calling songs. Watch for feathered offerings and seeds of wild prayers. Everything depends on this. Find the others, the moss, cactus, coyote, and stone will show their true faces when you begin to sing. So take another deep breath. And before you leave this moment, just give yourself the opportunity to sniff the air and feel the energy around you, listening deeply to yourself, and ask yourself what is emerging for you. What step forward, what image, what feeling, what thought stepped forward for you when you were listening to the poem. Thank you, everyone, for listening today. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you. Be well. Bye for now.